Okay, let's do this. PASTRY cream puffs. Need a 1/4 pound of butter. And the best thing to do is cut it up into smaller pieces so that the water can melt it quicker and the water doesn't boil away. Alright, it's a 1/4 pound of butter, 1 cup of water. And about half a teaspoon of salt. Okay, we're going to put it on the stove. Next thing we need is a place to cook them. So here we have some whatchamacallit, a sheet pan. I'm going to spray some Pam on it. Okay, then we're going to add some flour so that when you're starting to work with the dough, that it's not sliding all over the pan. Can you dig it? There you go. Alright, that's floured and greased. Okay, there we go. It's starting to boil. This is the water and butter and salt. Turn it down a little bit to, I don't know, medium. Alright, here's a 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour. Don't put the whole thing in. Save a little bit back because you don't know, you might not need it. Alright, what you want is the dough to pull away from the sides like it's doing. See that? The whole pot is clean. That's what you're looking for. A little bit of flour in the whisk. Get it out of there. Alright. That's what you want. Right there. Okay. Now the stove is still on. So we are cooking it a bit. The oven is preheated to 400. Alright, we're going to add the eggs. Come on over here. Okay, here we have the dough. Okay, we're going to add the eggs individually, one at a time. You got to make sure that they mix in completely before you add the next egg. Now, one thing you don't want to do is you don't want to whip the dough. You just want to incorporate these eggs in there. 4 eggs. You know what I hate You're done. That's what it should look like. This is what you need, a pastry bag. Alright? Now the hole was too big for this small tip. So I put a bigger one in and then put the smaller one in. And that's how it's going to work. Okay, we're going to do the necks first. We'll probably do 7 necks. These are for the swans. The cream puff swans. Okay, we're going to do 7 necks first. Alright, now this is very easy. Pay attention here. What you're going to do is you're going to make an S. You see that? I'll do it again. Man, this crap. Alright, you're making an S. There we go. Okay. Just take your bag, go around, and that's it. Oops, there's a backwards one. Okay. Alright, you don't want to put them too close together, the bodies, because they're not going to bake properly. So we're just going to put them all over the pan. Okay, that's it. That's all you want, about that size right there. This recipe makes 6 cream puffs. Alright, there we go. Okay, the oven's on 400. We're going to put them in and come back later. Okay, there they are. I took the necks out. The necks are done. The necks will cook before the pot of choux will. I mean, before the cream puffs. So there you go. It doesn't matter that they're not all the right shape and the, you know, it doesn't matter. These are the heads. These are going to get stuck into the cream puff. Alright, thank you. Okay, now you're going to take the cream puffs. The cream puffs are baked at 400 degrees. You start out at 400. Then you go to 450. After about 30 minutes, go to 450. Then come down to 4 1/4. And then let them bake the rest of the way. Okay, now look. You cut them here like this. Okay? It helps if they're cold. These are still warm. Alright, look, if there's a little bit extra in there, just take that out. It's not a big deal. Just remove it. But for the most part, the cream puffs are hollow. What happens is the egg explodes when it gets hot. So the egg makes the thing hollow, you know? Alright, there, that one's good. You don't have to do anything to that one. Okay, I'm only gonna cut a few of them. 3. Alright, now here's what you do with the top. You cut the top in half, okay? Cut it in half. Alright, there you go. Now here comes the good part. What I did was I just used pudding from the can here. You know, you could make pastry cream if you have the time. If you don't, just get some of this pudding from the can, okay? I mean, it's just this simple shit. It tastes good, you know. Alright, here you go. You put some in the bottom like this. Put some of that in there like that, okay? Then you're going to add in some berries. I've got blackberries and raspberries. Alright? So we're going to add the berries like that. We're going to throw in the raspberries. Oh man, make them all around there. Okay. Oh, so nice. So nice. Okay, there you go. Now you got the pudding on the bottom, or pastry cream on the bottom. You've got the blackberries and the raspberries. Now you're going to take some whipped cream and we're going to put the whipped cream on it. Now again, if you want to whip cream, that's up to you. You go right ahead and whip it. You whip on. Then you take a head, you stick a head in, like this. Alright, then you take your powdered sugar. Now look, you could use chocolate sauce. You could use caramel. You can use anything you want here. I mean, you know, to top it. You know what I mean? You could pour chocolate sauce all over it. But we're going to use powdered sugar. Here you go. Look at that. Now that is cool. I mean, that's a nice dessert right there. Pretty simple too. Alright, see ya.